Now at 11, deadly hit and run. A driver who struck another vehicle, killing a 66-year-old woman, tries to flee the scene, but he doesn't get too far. The driver was stopped by police just blocks away, and tonight he is behind bars. But a family is left mourning the loss of their loved one. CBS 4's Oralia Ortega is live right now in Hialeah with details on this. Oralia, what happened?
Cynthia, police have identified the victim as 66-year-old Amelia Caridad Diaz. They tell us that she was ejected from the SUV, that she was pinned underneath the vehicle, which flipped on its side during this collision. And people here in the neighborhood ran to help to get the SUV off of that woman, but unfortunately she did not make it. But neighbors were able to send police over to where that driver who fled from the scene was. Loved ones overcome with grief after a hit-and-run crash in Hialeah kills a 66-year-old woman. The victim was in this SUV with 5 other family members, according to police, when their vehicle was struck.
We hear the hit, the big hit.
The loud crash drawing people in the neighborhood to West 2nd Avenue and 20th Street, where police say the white vehicle struck the Ford Excursion around 6:20 p.m.
It was a very violent accident. The victim apparently was ejected from the vehicle, ended up under the vehicle. Neighbors, officers who arrived on the scene all helped to straighten out the vehicle.
Jesus Hernandez was one of the dozen or so people who ran to help out.
We went to lift the car and we got the person out. And we got her out. We lifted the car and we got the person.
While the Good Samaritans are helping out the victims of the crash, neighbors spot the driver fleeing the scene.
He was running fast,
but he would not get far.
We responded to the store where the witnesses says he was, and somehow he did resist the officers' attempts to arrest him. He was tased.
The driver arrested at a store a couple of blocks away and transported to the police department for questioning. Those who helped get the woman out sad to know she did not make it.
I was not doing well. I swear to you. It's like it was one of my family members.
And back out here live, you can see that police remain here on the scene, as well as a tow truck that's in the process of towing that SUV and the other vehicle that was involved in the crash from the scene here. As far as the driver, police are withholding his identification until they determine what he's going to be charged with. Reporting live in Hialeah, Oralia Ortega, CBS 4 News Tonight.